Yeah, that's right. I bought a van. So today's video is a little bit of why, what I'm going to do with it, how many bikes you can fit in it, and it's sponsored by Asperx, but more about them in a bit. So why? Me and my wife have been talking about this for such a long time that it kind of was always going to happen. It was more about when. We've always been massive fans of traveling and exploring the world. We traveled, like I think my wife in particular has traveled to almost like 35 countries. I traveled to maybe like 28, 30 push maybe. And we did that all in a short amount of time when we were a lot younger, and it was amazing, and we've kind of missed it since having children, and I don't regret having children, FYI, it's just life changes. We've found it definitely harder to travel, and then with everything that happened in the world over the last couple of years and the rest, everything's got way more expensive, so we just don't travel that far afield anymore. This year we want to do it a lot more. My daughter is almost 3 now, so she's becoming way more into getting outside and adventures. I mean, she always has been, but like she's more capable. So it's time we got to do out and did more stuff. So we thought, why not look into vans? And for the last couple of months, we've been looking at them quite a lot. But 2 weeks ago, in a string of very quick decisions, we took the punt and bought one. And this is the van. So here she is. This is our 2018 Ford Transit Custom. It has built-in headlights, so you can drive it at night without having to worry about putting your lights on the handlebar. On the non-drive side is some windows that are all tinted, which is kind of cool. To access the rear rack, you have some sliding doors, I think you would call them, and then there's actually seats in the back as well that you can put your offspring. I don't know what these do, maybe for grinding, maybe to protect you from curbs and stuff, I don't know, or pedal strikes, you know. It's got 16-inch wheels, so it's kind of like a kid's bike, or like a Brompton maybe. On the front of the bike is some handlebars that are shaped round for some reason. I don't know how that's going to feel like. This is to change gear instead of like a click and shifter. And this, it's got like built-in music, so you don't have to bring your Bluetooth speaker on your backpack or something. Oh, and in here you can fill this full of snacks. I'm not going to eat these wet wipes. That'd be weird. And in here, this is perfectly designed for your 1 litre Nalgene, so that's cool. Oh, and the guy said I had to fuel it, so this is where you put all its food. So, you know, like snack bars and protein snacks, all that sort of stuff. Sweets, maybe. And this is the back of the rear rack where you can actually fit bicycles, which I thought was quite cool. So what am I going to do with it, and how am I going to kit it out for travelling and camping? Well, I'm going to talk about that more after this part. This part of the video is actually sponsored by Asperx. So Asperx reached out and asked me if I was interested in a battery jumper for my car, and I said, I ride bikes. But the real truthful answer is, actually, we do have a car, and the battery goes flat in it constantly because we ride bikes. So actually, it was kind of the perfect product. So this is the actual product itself. It is a jump starter. This is the AX1 500. Inside the actual pouch itself, you get jump leads that attach to your battery in your car, or in this case, your van. And then the jumper itself. The really cool thing about this, apart from the fact that you use this little plug here, plug your jumps into, it also has an indicator here to tell you how much battery it has, because you can also use it to charge your phone and other products and things like that, which is one of the reasons I thought this would be really handy to have in the van when we're traveling around. Once you've powered it on, you can also press the button for 3 seconds and boom, a light comes on as well, which I was very happy about. That's also another cool thing to have in the van, especially if you have an issue when you break down or you're trying to start it up at night time, which, I mean, if we're camping in the van, we're probably going to kill the battery at some point. So this makes perfect sense to me. For the spec nerds out there, it's 12 volts and has 15,000 amp hours of battery life. It works up to a 7-litre petrol engine, and if you're a diesel guy like I am now, it's a 5.5 litre engine. The last jump start I had was like this massive thing like this. This weighs not a lot, to be honest. It's quite light. It's as heavy as you expect it to be, but also it's quite small, so it's going to be able to fit in the glove box or wherever, really. On that note, maybe I should pack some other things in the car. Damn. So as well as the jump start itself, we'll pop that in the actual box. I'm also putting this electric pump from Hotto. This will do my bikes, but also do the van wheels as well, which is cool. This is another light as well. This is from Ruben. It's a crazy cool, like, heavy metal torch. Very, very, very bright. It even got a UV thing on the side for UV-ness. I don't know what I'd use it for. Maybe I'll find it out eventually. I don't know. A multi-tool is a must, especially as I am a cyclist and I'm going to need to take bikes apart, I imagine. This is charging cable to then use the Asperx battery to charge my phone and things like that. This is for my tow bar, or for my bike rack that goes on my tow bar, but I don't have a tow bar yet. That needs to be added to the van. And then this one, I don't actually remember why I had this in my car, but I had it in my car, so I'm gonna put it in my van. So that's everything that's going in my toolbox for the van for now. Shout out to Asperx for sponsoring this part of the video. There are links below in the description, and I believe money off as well, so go and check it out. So now let's talk about what I'm actually going to do with it. And the plan is actually to keep it pretty simple, but the main thing is I want to sleep in it. Originally we thought about actually completely converting it into like a full like camper van with bed and kitchen, everything, storage, whatever you might need. But like the more I thought about it, the less I like the idea. Like when I go camping and stuff, I like the idea that I'm outside and enjoying the elements and being involved in it. The whole point of the van is just have that little bit of an extra cushion when it comes to sleeping, and then carrying stuff, mainly bikes. So the plan's to keep it simple. You've probably noticed already in the clips before the fact that it has a bench seat in the back of the van. The plan is to actually fold that flat and then build a platform from through the back of the van that matches the same height or comes to that same height. At that point, I'm then going to get a custom mattress to kind of put on the top of that, and then we can sleep on it. That's where we're going to sleep. Underneath that box at the back, we can then stuff full of bags and boxes and things like that. Although I do want to have the actual box at the back to either be able to lift the platform out of the van or lift it up. So I can then put bikes in there if I'm just doing biking things. For example, to answer the question how many bikes you can fit in there, I think with the seats up in the back, I could probably fit like 2 to 3 full size, or 25 mini velos. Hit or miss, near enough. I've already started ordering parts to start putting on the side of it, like an awning, for example. I'm going to put an awning on the side, so like if we did just take this van out, park it up in a field somewhere, we could have the awning out in all kinds of weather, be able to sit out there and cook and things like that. And then I want to put a tow bar on it as well, so I can put my bike rack on the back for when we are full camping. We could put a couple of bikes out the back. But that's kind of as far as I got. This video is being made for 2 reasons. One, to share what I've been up to and what I'm going to be up to reassure you that this channel's not changed into van life, which I hate that term. I just got a van, I'm going to sleep in it and stuff. I will film it and document it because I think it'll be interesting to some of you, and I would like to know how many of you. So do kind of like this video if you're interested in this process and the build, and comment below if you have any ideas, because at the moment it's still a blank canvas. I've got a few things ordered for like the awning and stuff, but most of the plan is up in the air. So I will be making another video quite soon going into details of the bed situation, just because I think that's going to be the most interesting part of the build so far, and share that with you. But these videos are probably going to be a little bit shorter than my normal bike build videos, and I'll kind of doing more vloggy, I imagine, just to kind of keep it easy for myself and like just kind of more updating for you guys. But I do want some feedback on this video. Let me know what you think. Do you want me to do it? Are you interested? Don't tell me no, because I kind of want to make some videos. I like making videos. Yeah, and that's the end of another video. And a little bit different because it's not a bike. But don't worry, the next video, and I think depending on when this video goes out, I'm pretty sure the next video is a full build video, and I'm going to put it on the screen right now. Did you catch it? Because that's all you're getting to see. If you are interested in bike builds in particular, it's probably the best time to subscribe to the channel because we've got quite a few lined up, but also the new van stuff as well. So if you are new to the video or one of these guys that haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Feel free to hit that button there. It's absolutely free. It helps me out a bunch, and I make more than one video a week usually. And if you can't wait until the next video, that one there is a particularly good one.